You're something beautiful, electric chemical. You take my breath away, feel my emotions push and pull. Shooting stars in your eyes, you're bringing me to life. Love how you say my name, you make it feel like summertime.
That's where they
Saturday by the sea, got somewhere we need to be, we just stay here. Like the feel of something new, showing up out of the blue, never been so clear. Psychedelic, maybe it's magic, maybe we're just high. One more hit to keep this going on and on. I know that you want me in the moment, looking at me from the point of view.
have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want,
Audacity.
I love talking on the phone.
You said we are Ollie?
Just can't wait to have you.
Welcome back to New York. What is the yellow? Put it here.